Alright, good afternoon. We're going to do another meatloaf today. I'm not going to do a bacon weave on it, but what I am going to do is I'm just going to, put 2 or 3 strips of bacon just on top of the meatloaf. I'll show you when I get it all prepped up and ready, but basically the ingredients I'm going to be using today, I got 3 pounds of ground beef. It's like 85-15 ground beef. Usually I like going 2 pounds ground beef, 1 pound ground pork, but I could not find any ground pork in the grocery store today. So, I probably just didn't look good enough. I'm sure they had it, but either way, we're just going to do 3 pounds of ground beef. We're going to put probably 3/4 of an onion, 3/4 of a green pepper, 2 eggs in with the ground beef to mix it up, 2 full packs of Ritz crackers, and then the seasoning I'm going to use today, I'm going to use the Big Dick's margarita rub, and then I'm going to use some pepper in it. And I'm also going to incorporate some of these real bacon pieces, and I could fry some real bacon up, but I just was like, well, this is easy, let's just do this. So, and then just a little bit of Worcestershire W sauce. So I'll pick back up once I got my hands in it, and I'll show you how I put it together. Okay, I got everything diced up, everything ready to go. I got full 3 pounds of ground beef, 85-15 ground beef, right in there. And what I'm going to do, I did about half the onion and 3/4 of the green pepper. Just going to pour it in. I'm going to take this one right here is a tablespoon of the Big Dick's margarita rub, a teaspoon of the pepper, and about 3/4 of that jar of bacon. Toss it right in. Then I got 2 eggs that I seasoned up a little bit with some pepper and Big Dick's margarita rub. 2 eggs and just 3 or 4 dashes of the W sauce. Pour that in. And then got my 2 full packets of Ritz crackers that I just crumbled up with my hand. We're going to pour that in. And what I'm also going to do is, I believe the meatloaf video I did, I used this Big John's Old West barbecue dipping sauce. I really like it. I've never done this before with the meatloaf, but I like barbecue sauce and I don't feel like waiting until the end. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the cap off. I'm going to get the seal. I'm going to get the seal off. And I'm just going to take some barbecue. I'm just going to put it in with the meat. I'm not going to put a whole lot in there because I am going to coat this whole thing, when it's about done cooking, just to give it a glaze. So once everything's in, I just get right in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix it. Try not to make a mess out of everything. And from the videos that I watch, they say you're not supposed to work the beef that much. It can come out rough or dry. I guess the only thing I'd have to say to that is that, well, you got to get all the ingredients in there. So here we go. I'm going to go two-handed. This takes a while sometimes. And pretty much when I get done, I'm kind of going to sort of just push it flat in this bowl, and I'm going to let it sit for about 15-20 minutes before I put it onto the pan. And I'll just show you also how I get it onto the pan, which is easy, but what I like doing is just taking like a baking pan and just lightly coating it with some olive oil or some Spam. That way when I take it out to the grill, it just slides right off. So I think we're getting pretty close here. But yeah, you get the picture. Like I said, I'm just going to push it down flat, and I'll pick back up once I got her going on the pan. Okay, I said I was going to show you how I get it onto here, and then from there onto the grill. So I'll just show you. I just take some Pam right there, and I give this a nice coat. I'm just going to take my paper towel, kind of spread it, and then now it's time for the meatloaf. So the meatloaf, I'm just going to take it. Pardon the technical difficulties here. Does not want to come out of the bowl. There's my loaf. Just going to go ahead and pop it right on there. And there's no rhyme or reason to how you do this. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to make a loaf. Pretty simple. It should be able to slide right off of this pan is what I'm hoping for. That's good enough for me, and I'm gonna get it a little more even. I'm gonna try to at least. Yep, and now I'm gonna take bacon and just put probably 2 strips on there, and that's all I'm gonna do for the bacon. One like that, and one like this. So cooking on the Rectech today, I got her firing up. It's like, I don't know, 6-7 degrees here in Minnesota and probably 10, 15 below wind chills. So I'll pick back up with them at the rec tech. Okay, we're at the rec tech. Just put the Meatloaf on. You can see she's smoking away. I'll just go ahead and give you a peek. Oof. Yeah, there it is. No reason to zoom in, but what I am going to do today, I'm going to use my Maverick and just get her on the inside. And yeah, I'm going to stick her right there and we'll let this thing cook till 165, I believe. So I'll probably give you a look in, I don't know, a couple hours and just see how she's going. But we'll see in a little bit. All right, we are back. We are back at the rec tech. The Meatloaf has been on for, I think, just about 2 hours. The internal on the Meatloaf is at 120. I'm going to take it to, probably take it to like 160. But I'll just give you a quick look. And also, I don't know if I told you, but I've been cooking at 250 the whole time in the rec tech. So I'll just give you a quick look at the Meatloaf. See the Smoke Daddy cold smoker is throwing out a ton of smoke. I am using apple wood in there. And you can see I also have some potatoes on. I love potatoes. So there she is, looking good. I'll probably either pick back up maybe one more time before I sauce it, or I'll just pick back up right in the kitchen. But I plan on saucing it probably at like 145, 150. So we'll see you. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're right at the 2.5 hour mark. I just figured I'd give you one more look before I put the barbecue sauce on. But internal right now is at like 145. Give me a quick look. Oof. Wait for that smoke to clear. Do a little zoom. Dude, that thing looks good. Good. I'll give you guys one more look. A couple more looks, but I'll pick back up when it's all done and in the kitchen. All right. Check it out. Well, there is the Meatloaf. There's the potatoes. I don't know what happened, but when I went out to put sauce on it, I just decided to put the temperature probes in a different spot, and it dropped the Meatloaf down like 5 degrees, so it took a little longer than I thought. So at 250, this took, honestly, exactly right at about 4 hours for a 3-pound loaf. You can see it. The glaze looks good. It's nice and sticky. I already got my hands kind of covered. The potatoes look great. So I'll check back in one more time after I let it cool off for just a little bit, and I'll check back in once I got her cut up. We'll see you in just a little bit. All right. Well, dinner is ready. You can see the Meatloaf. I got a nice piece cut on my plate. I got some of the roasted potatoes on my plate. And I don't know, I'll just give you a quick close-up on the loaf. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that smoke ring. I always talk about the smoke ring, and you can never see it, but hopefully you've seen it this time. But there's a nice, like, 1/8 of an inch smoke ring around the Meatloaf. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this. Like I said, in total at 250 for a 3-pound Meatloaf. It took just right about 4 hours. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. I already tried a piece. Tasted fantastic. So until the next time, we'll catch you on a flippity flop.